Very good afternoon from Stair Park in association with GT Mortgages. Welcome to the live stream from Stranraer FC Live. Match this afternoon, of course, Cinch League 2, Stranraer versus Albion Rovers. I'm Lawrence Nelson and I'm joined in the stand by Brian Martin. Brian, good afternoon to you. Looking forward to this one?
Hi, good afternoon, Lawrence. Well, I'm looking forward to it, but I've got a big coat on, Lawrence, so winter must be here.
Stranraer line-up, Brian informs me this is the fourth week in a row Stranraer have remained unchanged. So it's Luke Scullion, Scott Robertson, Sean Burns, Ayrton Sonker, Anton Brady, Grant Gallagher, Brock Watson, Paul Woods, Craig Ross, Matty Yates and Ross Smith. Substitutes: Rory Langan, Tommy Muir, Emile Ngoy, Sam Ellis, Josh Walker, Joe Moore, Ross Irving, Josh Rennie and substitute keeper Jack Baker, who's appearing as a trialist. Brian, he appeared already this season when we were stuck for a keeper at Forfar and at Cowdenbeath. Appearing as a trialist today, we believe he's signing ahead of next week. The Albion Rovers line-up: Cameron Binney, Aaron Linus, Alden El Zubaidi, James McGowan, Sean Fagan, Jamie McKernan, Callum Wilson, David Wilson, Kyle Doherty, trialist and Jamie Leslie. On the Rovers bench today, Chris Smith, substitute keeper, Max Wright, formerly of this parish, Lewis Wilson, Adam Fernie, Scott Roberts, Paul Sweeney, and in come two new players to Clifton Hill this week, Michael Mullen and Corey O'Donnell. They're both on Brian Reid's bench this afternoon. Of course, Mr. Reid, also formerly of this parish. Familiar with this, the team's coming out from opposite sides of Stair Park. Stranraer from just below us, Albion Rovers from the wee stand opposite, and I can see a few Rovers fans over on the far side of the park over there as well. Good to see them down.
Now we're having a minute's applause, Lawrence, for former player Bert Ferguson, who sadly died last week.
Now our referee Stephen Reid brings the minute's applause to an end. Just give you a quick reminder ahead of kick-off. Stranraer unchanged from last week's line-up, which lost at Kelty. Albion Rovers manager Brian Reid makes 3 changes, with James McGowan, Callum Wilson and trialist Boris Melangui coming in to replace Max Wright, Scott Roberts and Alfie Robinson. Here's Anton Brady, threads it into Paul Woods in the middle, takes a touch out left to Watson. Watson on Linus, he cuts inside Wilson. He's going to have a shot, and it's a wayward one. It's a poor effort.
He kicks away in these dangerous bits of the park.
Paul Woods takes a touch into the box, deflected, and Matty Yates headers it against the crossbar, and it's against the crossbar twice there. What a let-off.
Actually, the linesman gave a corner. The Albion Rovers said players it wasn't a corner. It was behind. That was behind when the goalkeeper touched it.
McKernan angled. Scott Robertson gets under that. It still needs to be cleared though. And there's a shot coming in, and that's a fantastic save. And that was a drive from David Wilson. We saw him score here last season, Brian, for Stirling Albion. McGowan heads it back forward. Rovers putting the Stranraer defence under pressure here. Callum Wilson, Doherty, and that could spell danger. The keeper drops it and blocks it at the second attempt. I think Scullion was wanting a foul there, Brian.
9 times out of 10 the keeper's got a foul there.
But Linus is on the spot to clear. Ross Smith plays it in. That's a handball.
It's a penalty.
It's a free kick just outside the box.
I thought it was a penalty, Lawrence.
I think, well, we don't have the benefit of an action replay.
So he wants
it's Paul Woods that's
what I said.
Smith to Gallagher, and the wall does its job.
Yes, offside.
Yeah, flag goes up. Was it Anton Brady who buried it in the end? But the flag was up pretty quickly by the far side linesman. There's Brock Watson, Burns, Yates. Nice little touch to twist it left to Brady. Anton Brady into Matty Yates, turns and keeper drops it, and it's a corner.
The keeper was very lucky there, Lawrence. If that had been inside the post, it was a goal. He was very fortunate.
where he dropped. Ross Smith with the ball at his feet. Far side of the box. Craig Ross gets a head on it, and that
wasn't far away, was it?
Not far away at all.
Ross seems to be a ploy. They've got,
throw in Rovers, quickly taken. Doherty cross to Wilson. He's going to have a drive here, is he?
Looks like it.
And it wasn't far away. Not far away.
Again, I mean, he's given far too much space. Stranraer players are, Gallagher.
We know from experience, Brian, that David Wilson will have a shot from wherever. He did it last season. 34-11 to go. Nice ball from Matty Yates.
A chance for Woods. Must be Woods. Yes, and he did score. Well done. Well done, Paul. I thought he'd missed it.
He'd taken it too far wide, Brian.
I thought he'd missed it. What a fantastic ball by Matty Yates.
Brilliant pass from young Matty Yates. Gave it to Paul Woods. We thought Paul Woods had taken it perhaps too far wide, but no. Finishes from an acute angle. 35 minutes
absolute on the clock. Spot on from Matty Yates.
And I think I'm right saying that's Paul Woods' first goal for Stranraer since he's come back. Out of a bit of a problem there. Sonker lefts it left, and Brady does brilliantly to keep that in. Actually, I was looking for the linesman to flag there. Sean Burns turns well. He's kind of beaten by numbers now.
Brilliant ball
he's
again.
onside. Yeah, Smith to Burns.
Must be.
And that is, I think that was
Matty Yates.
It was either and it's either El
Zubaydi.
Yates. He had to
score along.
Either El Zubaydi or Fagan blocked that.
He had to score. Look at the watch again, Lawrence.
That's it, bang on.
Yeah, that's half time.
I would say, yep, half time indeed. Well called, Brian Martin.
Yeah,
half time at Stair Park.
I think that's fair enough to Stranraer. Yeah, Stranraer's in most of the chances. Wilson's had a couple of strikes, which one hit the keeper a great save though, and just past the post. Apart from that, Rovers have offered little. Stranraer had most of the big chances.
Scullion did pull off a good save from David Wilson.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Wilson had a couple of strikes.
Yeah.
But apart from that, Rovers have offered very little. Stranraer had most of the chances. They've had one stroke off for offside.
At Stair Park rather. Stranraer 1, Albion Rovers 0. Join us for the second half. Woods to Yates, nice little flick into the path of Grant Gallagher, back to Yates. Brock Watson, nice bit of passing here. Awkward that one for Gallagher, he got it though. Smith to Brady.
Now Brady can have a pop, he likes to have a go.
Burns.
Oh,
Watson took it off the foot of Woods.
Foot.
I think Woods was getting ready to hit that. Here is Woods, out to Burns. And that'll be a corner. Nice build up there, Brian. Yeah. Here comes the corner.
It's a great corner.
And it's Cameron Binney. And that's a scramble, as they say. Yeah.
Stranraer matching up to the opposing players here.
I think it's McKernan who's taking this, and that's a free header for Jamie McGowan. And Stranraer a bit lucky that it wasn't on target.
I don't know who was running.
Now it's aimed at Paul Woods in the box if he can
get it,
and he gets it down to Matty Yates, and that again was blocked. A drive by Yates. Brady out to Burns.
No, it's Yates.
It's Yates.
Oh, must ball.
And Stranraer player after Stranraer player. Langan.
Yeah, that's a better ball.
Out to Irving.
Move behind him right enough.
And he pokes it back into the path of Burns. Burns keeps going and has a drive at goal, and it was a shot on target anyway, and we've not had one of those for a little while. So I'm not making headway at the moment here. That was poor, but Ross recovers well to get it down into the path of Anton Brady. He gets it through nicely to Irving. Irving needs to go for it here.
He's through. Must be. Well done, keeper.
Brave goalkeeping from Cameron Binney denies Ross Irving. That was better from Ross Irving.
It was. Yeah.
Now
Craig Ross will get this.
It's a big ask. He was really unlucky though, and I'll tell you what, that could have been a sore one. As he puts Lewis Wilson. Fortunately, there's a break in the wall there. Otherwise, that could have been a problem for Lewis Wilson.
No, he's all right. He's a young boy. He's all right. He'll bounce back.
Two players go for the ball. Absolutely nothing wrong with Lewis Wilson. He gets up and actually gets a round of applause.
I think Bill McCanley, the photographer, was nearly in trouble as well there, Lawrence.
Yeah, in jeopardy. Now, break for Rovers there, and
oh well, he's done well.
Mullen.
Oh, what a chance!
I'll tell you what, they had to get that right.
That's out with nothing, Lawrence. You know.
Yeah, absolutely. Lewis Wilson with the throw-in for the visitors. Walker gets a foot to it, but David Wilson plays in Callum Wilson. Danger for Stranraer. Linus in the overlap, and he gets a shot in, well held at the near post by Scullion.
Good.
Now.
Chance here.
Irving out to Walker.
You can take it the corner flag now if you want.
Well, bang. Well, we're about 10 seconds off the 90
nice.
minutes. Ross Irving. That was neither one thing nor the other from Rory Langan. City's watch.
Surely.
Binny not in a hurry to get that set this time. Full time
Thank
at
God
Stair
for
Park. Absolutely. I appreciate the extreme frustration if you're a Rovers fan watching that and time running out on you. For Stranraer fans, you know, our podcast is called It's No Easy, and there's a reason for that, Brian. That was a tough day at the office to watch. Second half.
Stranraer just couldn't get that second goal. I mean, to be fair, Rovers didn't create much in the second half, Lawrence. You know, but it only takes one chance, you know, and it's to me 2 points dropped. But again, it's another shutout, Lawrence. I think that's, you know, only 4 conceded.
By the way,
last
Brian Reid sounding off very loudly to referee Stephen Reid. He's not missing the whistler. So 3 points for Stranraer. Brian, positives from that game?
Well, it puts us on to 11 points, Lawrence. The positives, you know, it was a good first half performance. Second half, you know, I wasn't impressed, but the bottom line is we won the game and it's 3 points.
So, full time at Stair Park, Stranraer 1, Albion Rovers 0. Paul Woods secures all 3 points for Stranraer with his 35th minute goal. On behalf of Stranraer FC Live and our sponsors GT Mortgages, thank you for watching and join us again.